0 seconds.
Hey folks, Glenn Davis here. I am the blind dude. I am from North Charleston, South Carolina. I am here at home doing the show, and my point is Dallas versus the New Orleans Saints. And oh, by the way, these iPhones, with the dictation is not like it's supposed to be. It does whatever it wants to do. I said, who will win? Drew Brees of the Saints or Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys? And it says all kinds of outrageous deals. So I hope YouTube can forgive me for the stupid title that the YouTube did. My channel for dictation is not really up to par. It's like Goldilocks. Everything has to be just right and very quiet. It does to do otherwise what it wants to do. So let's continue. It's Drew Brees of the New Orleans Saints versus Doug Prescott, Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys has to act like 2-year-old kids and threaten Drew Brees on the defense side, or some player said something to the effect that he's going to knock out Drew Brees. Therefore, for tonight, I'll just have to pull for the Saints because I never liked the Cowboys to begin with. I think it's a stupid franchise and don't like the way Jerry Jones or runs his organization. They think there's God's gift to women, and they love to hit women. From what I understand, one of the players is like up for charges against domestic violence, and now he wants to threaten Drew Brees and knock him out or something, or cause a disturbance in tonight's game. That should be already. If he does that, Dallas will shoot their own self in the foot. Hope the coach settles the team down at game time tonight. That's his job there. And not only that, if this player decides to cause problems with Drew Brees, they should be a huge unsportsmanlike conduct in threatening the life of the Drew Brees, a football player. So, it's not that I'm pulling for him, but I am now for tonight. See how it goes. Drew Brees and the Saints probably be the better team. Therefore, I think they'll win tonight anyway. So they'll probably be in the playoffs with the Patriots and Brady, and probably be in the Super Bowl lineup. So the Saints been playing real good and winning. So Drew Brees and company has got a game coming up with Dallas Cowboys, and I think Drew Brees and company will win this game. And I don't know which field they'll be on, but whichever, it will be a great game. I think Drew Brees will win. It'll be a great win if it's on the road with the Dallas Cowboys. And otherwise, it'll be a great win if it be at home. But let's hope it's a great game. And I hope it don't spark a fight and violence. And why can't football just settle down and it's like rival weekend? You can't have nothing without violence and fighting. Why just have a good game and shake hands and go out? I mean, it's a good sportsmanship. And also, um, I'm glad to see that the committee is questioning Clemson's secondary defense, who could not keep up with South Carolina. Right now, if I had a choice with Alabama and Clemson, it'd have to be Alabama, because if they couldn't catch up with a team that's not ranked, I mean, my goodness, Carolina kept up with them for a long time and did something no other team would do. Scored 35 points on an unsuspecting Clemson, and everybody thought it was going to be a blowout. They were wrong. Cause South Carolina and Bentley kept up with this point spread throughout the entire game. It ended up as a 21-point deficit. But I look at it this way, they were still within the point spread of Vegas. And not only that, they rose questions about the secondary defense of Clemson. Therefore, I have to say that if it was Alabama and Clemson for the championship, Alabama would win. I think Oklahoma would beat them if they played. I don't know if it'll work like that. If Notre Dame snuck in, then it'll be Notre Dame versus um, Oklahoma or whatever. I think Notre Dame will make a great playoff. Georgia versus Alabama Saturday. I'll be there because I like to see if Alabama could beat Georgia like 20 points or better. Because Georgia's been winning pretty good this season. And they beat Carolina pretty handily. So I think Georgia could have a chance and upset Bama. But we'll see and roll tide because it's going to be a wait and see for Saturday, and it always how weather will impact it because weather's not only getting cooler, it could be kind of raining over there. So we'll see how it goes. Or in Georgia, I know for a fact. So if I could get down the pack, I apologize for not knowing the home teams. It's just the bad equipment I have. So I apologize for the fans out there that don't have the equipment to actually check up on the um, games and what spreads they are. I'm not like ESPN with all that good equipment, and maybe one day I will get the equipment I need. That's why I urge you folks out there, if you know companies that I require investment, and that way I could get operational expenses and get the equipment I need to keep up not only games in progress, because as you know, basketball season is upon us, and college basketball has been going on a little while, and it's also nice to keep up with the scores there and the highlights, and like the ESPN stations do, like they can do professionally. Um, I like to put out a good product for my people, and I hope that y'all would support by letting companies come in like Amazon. I love to get them, Barnes and Noble, Staples, or any company like that. And I hope y'all call me at 1-800-784-4613 if y'all would have any suggestions or calling the companies and getting them to advertise with me. I would appreciate the endorsement. I still think. Okay.
Finish. Button. Live. 9 minutes 9 seconds.
I don't know the college games for tonight, but I checked with the computer. There wasn't any, and it was sad to see that the season's coming down to an end because they are getting less and less college games on tonight. And South Carolina plays Akron Saturday, and if they win, they could be 7 wins. And if there was 7 wins, that would mean that South Carolina could wind up in the Outback Bowl. I would say that they would end there with the Liberty Bowl, but the Outback would be a better bowl. But and then they win that bowl, then they can come out and get recognition for next season. But from what I understand, and I'll check with you guys later, I think that South Carolina's got a tougher schedule next year, and I think Alabama's going to be on that list next season. So it's going to be a rough season. And if we do a great job with the games, I hope that the committee will look at us next season. I hope that we'll play better and, you know, that our guys can come up with a better season even for next season. I hope that everybody has a great Christmas out there. I want to wish everybody great Christmas and that y'all would go to your church of worship. At my church is New Jerusalem Church at 108 Dorchester Manor, and Apostle Prelo is our apostle. And I hope everybody can come out and support our church. Visit our church at 108 Dorchester Manor, and it's right off Dorchester Road, I believe, or Ashley Phosphate. You can use your GPS system or call 843-207-9915 and ask for Elder Scroggins, who is managing, and that you can inquire about the church. And when service is Sunday, 10 to 12, every Sunday. And I hope you attend our church if you don't have your choice to worship. For it's always nice to call upon Jesus to straighten your situation out. And with this miracle time of year that we're in now, celebrating Jesus, and call upon Him, and He'll straighten your situation out and maybe get a blessing that you'll never expect. So I urge people to pray hard and that your situation will be affected and that it will be straight and your life will change for the better. I know.
Switch camera. 0 watching now. Live. 13 minutes 3 seconds.
Now we got Saturday coming up with Akron, and I think South Carolina will win Akron and go to 7-5, I believe, and they will be going to a better bowl. And I'm still proud of our guys on the way they played against Clemson. And I didn't think Clemson should run up the score the way they did on the last play. Should have took a knee, but it's a rival game, and they want to ram the ball down our throat. And it should pay back next season because now you're looking at them coming to our field. We get the student body to come in loud enough and distract their quarterback next year, Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence, get his timing messed up, then we should be able to win next season. Now, things might prove next season because we got a lot to prove and better our record. And also, a lot of work needs to be done before August 30th, that Labor Day weekend. And I look forward to a new year with you guys and March Madness coming up. And I hope that y'all allow me to enter that area and maybe be attending those games and reporting on them with better equipment And again, I ask that you adverse with me and companies out there that's wanting to advertise. I am grateful for your help, and I ask that you bless Sports Buzz with companies for a little of the 10% is going to nationwide projects. It's going to help veterans who are living in dilapidated housing situations. And the mission of Davis Veteran Services .us is the website, and there's donation buttons there. I ask that you donate towards this and also advise companies of our show and that they would be able to adverse with us like Matt O'Neill and the real estate company. And I ask that y'all contact them and get them to advertise with us. I ask also that y'all support the National Federation of the Blind. I am doing a painting next year. I'm waiting on my art assistant to come home from vacation for the holidays, and that way I will assist with the next painting till I get the colors organized, and I'll be able to do my own. I ask that you pray that I can get the equipment and everything I need. The next one will be cactus blossoms in a desert
Options.
situation.
Button.
And I ask that y'all support my endeavor and participate in the auction coming up in March. And I don't know the date quite yet, but it will be a good date that y'all will be able to participate in every way. And really, there's prints available, and it'll be hung in the art gallery on the original print. But I'm doing another print, and it's going to be a beautiful big painting that a gallery would be proud to put up. And I'll be happy to get the prints available for auction and raise money for National Federation of the Blind Center. And it would be available to make blind people independent living skills as well as job skills, and then they will be productive citizens. Again, I'd like to thank Best Choice for having this show. And Best Choice is the best place for you to obtain an internet website in which to advertise your product. And they can produce engines that will go into your site and be able to produce and make money. And you can leave your information on that website, and it will do the trick for your company. And I hope your company does, and your family have a very Merry Christmas. Go whoever. I was in the Army and Navy, so I hope that either one has a good season. But right now, Army's got the better record, so I got to go with Army. But I don't know if I could be on. I'll be pretty busy tomorrow, so I excuse and apologize. And I do wish you and your companies have a great new year and profitable. And a great new year coming. Bueno con dias, my amigos, and everybody out there. Have a very Merry Christmas otherwise, and safe and happy holiday. Thank you.
Switch camera. 0 watching. Live. 19. Finish. Live. 19 minutes 32 seconds.
Good.
Finish. Button. Alert.